Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams. Ooh, what impact! Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO!
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
He's on the defensive here, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Well, I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Ooh! He's got the shoulders down.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
So agile.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, Enziguri. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Look, he's stunned here, guys.
How do you rebound from this?
Reverses that one. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's on his heels. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here. We know it. Drop kick.
Beautiful. So impressive.
Going for the big one.
Truly devastating, Cole.
Looking for all the glory here.
Harsh impact.
Reversal suplex.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
Whether you love him or hate him, if you're human, you have to feel for him right now.
On, he dodges out of the way.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Dodges a bullet there.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and...
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
German suplex spike.
This might be it, guys.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
What a stomp. Good grief. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double counter.
Tag. They're setting him up. Beautiful technique. Digging deep for a kick out. Still a lot more fight left. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
This might be it. Oh, my. Into the quick cover.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Big-time impact from way up high. Boom, what impact!
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
No, reverses it. Oh, that was a vicious shot. And it's reversed. Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact. Take it over. Boom. Beautiful. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. Digging deep for a kick out. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane.
The end may be near, folks. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
He might have it. Trying to make a what impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Ooh, what impact. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Here we go a second time. Look at him go. Nailed it. Can he finish the job? Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And now, one more time.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. When this guy's on, look out.
If this match heads outside, things could go south real quick.
Let's hope not.
This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring. The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Amazingly, neither side looking to give in here, guys. I don't think we can... Oh, my goodness!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. I think that's it.
Harsh impact.
Look out.
He goes for the cover. One! Easily kicks out of that one.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Showing off some of his speed there. Looking for a repeat. Ooh, nasty impact.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
If at first you don't succeed,
A win like that says a lot about a duo. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
all the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
You're going for the cover.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
You gotta believe this one's over.
What a stomp. Good grief. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rival...
Big move! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Oh, using the knee as a weapon. That has got to be it.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Shoulders on the mat. Easily kicks out of that one.
I'm impressed. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
I like this. Nothing wrong with enjoying your work. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from Sports Entertainment's incredible hit. He's looking at it. He's starting to feel it here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
He's in full control now. That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. This might be it. Oh, my.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally.
Looking at it here.
This could be the turning point, Cole. Yeah, talk about a bumpy landing.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE. He's making a statement here with this attack.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus, brutal knee right to the face.
Here's his moment.
He's got him covered.